Hi. Today I will explain about a basic topic in chemistry, that is, states of matter. To understand this, first we will learn about what is matter. Matter means anything that has some mass and takes up some space. For example, take a piece of wood. It has some mass and it is occupying some space. Hence, we can call it as a matter. Now, let's take another example. Take a ball pen of a pen. It is also having some mass and occupying some space. Hence, this is matter too. Just like this, everything in the world and everything around us is made up of matter, even air molecules. Now let's get deep into this topic. Take some matter. For example, take a ball and zoom into 1 to 2 lakh times by using most advanced electron microscope. At the end you will see some particles arrangement in a proper manner. These are called as atoms. The space in between these atoms called atomic space. The matter is classified into 3 main states based on the arrangement of the atoms. If the space in between the atoms is less, then the matter is in solid state. Due to the less space in between the atoms, we can say that, in solid state, the atoms were closely packed. And if the space in between these atoms is more than solids, then the matter is in liquid state. Here the atoms are loosely packed. Similarly, if the space in between these atoms cannot be determined, then the matter is in gaseous state. Here atoms are freely packed, which means there is no bonding in between the atoms. The matter can be affected by change in temperature. By adding or removing temperature, there will be some changes in matter, and it will change its state from one form to another form. To understand this, take a solid state matter. For example, take a piece of ice. Now it is in solid state. All the atoms inside this ice is closely packed, and the bonding between these atoms is high. So if we start heating the ice, each and every atom will absorb energy from the heat, and it will start vibrating. Due to these vibrations, the bonds between atoms will become weak, and the space between these atoms will increase. It means the atoms in the ice will lose bonds while heating, and it will start changing its state from solid to liquid. As a result, the solid state ice turns into liquid state water while heating. Similarly, while heating the liquid state of water, it will turn into gaseous state water vapor by heating. When cooling the matter, it also results in changing in the state of matter. If we cool the water vapor, which is in gaseous state, the atoms will release its energy and develop bonding to its neighbor atoms. So, when we cool the water vapor, it will form as water after some time. And further cooling of water will increase the bonding between the atoms. As a result, the water from liquid state turns into ice, which is solid state. This is behavior of matter when cooling and heating. We can see the differences between solids, liquids, and gaseous state. Number 1, in solids, the bonding is very high between atoms. But in liquids, the bonding is less. And in gases, there is no bonding. Number 2, in solids, the atoms are very closely packed, but in liquids, they are loosely packed, and in gases, they are freely packed. Number 3, solids have definite shape, but the liquid and gases do not. Number 4, we cannot compress solids. But in liquids, we can compress it. But we can compress gases very easily. Number 5, the space between atoms is less in solids, and more in liquids, and very high in gases. This is called matter and different states of matter.